Killzone Wrestling.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 1 of Killzone Wrestling.
I tell you what, it is going to be up close and personal like you've never seen. Some great wrestling action, and as a matter of fact, we're going to give you some interviews of some of the superstars of KZW, such as Tomahawk.
Correct. Southern Destruction, Christian Skyfire.
Oh,
the list goes on. That's after a quick word from our sponsors.
Gentlemen, KZW and Sunday Night Mayhem would like to thank their sponsors, Cash Express at Light 27 in Somerset and Cash Express in Liberty, Kentucky. Also, we would like to thank Windsor Gas and Grocery in Casey County.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sitting here with probably the most flamboyant tag team in new Killzone Wrestling, Q&A. Welcome, gentlemen. Now, I got one question for you, if you don't mind answering it for me. How would you like to have the tag team belts? I guess that's a yes. And it don't look like I'm going to get much out of these boys, I don't think, besides, them rubbing on each other and stuff, and trying to rub on me, looks like. So now, Gene, back to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're here live in the KZW studios. I want to bring in Kamikaze Incorporated. Guys, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Kamikaze, Tokyo best. Here, KZW, rule the business.
Well, there you have it. Back to you, Brothers Keeper.
Konnichiwa.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sitting here with the new U.S. champion, Christian Skyfire. Welcome, Christian.
How you doing, Keeper?
Doing great. Christian, I got one question for you, and I know this is on a lot of fans' minds. How's it feel to put the first loss ever on the Reaper and win that belt?
But you know, Reaper, Larry D, Johnny Bad, Tomahawk, they've all been great presences in Killzone. You know, I'd have beat any of them for the belt. You know, I was destined to get the U.S. title. The heavyweight title's coming. If I have to wrestle Tomahawk for it, you know, I'm going to wrestle Tomahawk for it. But I'm nothing but winning everything in this company this year. This is Christian Skyfire's year.
Is this Christian Skyfire year? But I got one more question for you, if you don't mind, brother.
Go right ahead.
Do you see anybody in line to try to take that title off of him?
And they say this big goof Kentucky stud guy's coming in, and they say he's like 6'4", like 300-something pounds. Reaper was like 6'6", like 280. He was chiseled, and I beat him and gave him his first loss ever. So this guy should just go back up to Lexington where the Wildcats roam, you know, where the losers play ball, you know, and come on back down here and get beat again and go back up there and watch his team lose again. You know, they're a disgrace to the state.
Well, do you agree with what Tomahawk says? Since you have a belt, anybody signs that dotted line, you're willing to defend it?
Oh, anybody. I mean, I'd wrestle Tomahawk if he signed the contract. You know, it'd be a great match. I'd wrestle Kilgore. I'd wrestle Johnny Bad if I had to.
Christian Skyfire, I'd like to take this moment to say thank you and congratulations. And here's a word from our sponsors.
Gentlemen, KZW and Sunday Night Mayhem would like to thank their sponsors, Cash Express at Light 27 in Somerset and Cash Express in Liberty, Kentucky. Also, we would like to thank Windsor Gas and Grocery in Casey County. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back once again in the KZW studio. Sir, what is your name?
I am the Kentucky Stud. I'm here because KZW is the top fed in the state of Kentucky, and the Kentucky Stud only associates with the finest things in wrestling. That's why I'm here. Number 2 reason I'm here, who are you, by the way?
My name is Big Gene King.
Well, you got the big right there, brother. I can tell you that much for sure. But the reason I'm here, Mean Gene or Big Gene?
Big Gene.
Big Gene. I'm just calling you Gene, okay?
That's fine.
Whatever your name is. Anyway, the reason I'm here is because there's a 5-foot-something person named Christian Spitfire. Is it Spitfire?
It's Skyfire.
Christian Spitfire. And he's holding the U.S. belt, which I want. I'm going to have. So Christian Spitfire, Skyfire, I want you to shine the belt up good, look at it, show it to your woman, and when I take it off of you, I'll show it to your woman then. This is the Kentucky Stud. Don't hate, appreciate.
There you have it. Back to you.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. If you can see, I'm sitting here with Lieutenant Kilgore. Welcome, Lieutenant Kilgore. Brother, I've been waiting to do that for a long time.
It's been a while coming.
It has, ain't it? I'd like to say that I seen what happened with the RC. I seen the errors of the ways, and I should have listened to you sooner.
You know, different strokes for different folks, I guess. Hey, the IRCs, they're kind of a bird on their own. I once was a member of that group too, and all the backstabbing, you know, we all learn from our mistakes. I've got myself back on the right track now. You know, I'm only destined to go farther in this company. You know, I've got to get myself aligned with some title somewhere along the way. So hopefully 2011 will be Kilgore's year.
Well, are there any title that you see that you would like to go after?
Well, you know, I've held the heavyweight championship here in this company. I've also held the United States. The unified tag team belt is kind of appealing to me right now. So I'm in search right now of looking for a partner that would want to share that championship run with me.
So I guess what you're saying is right now you're putting Southern Destruction on call.
I'm putting any tag team in Killzone Wrestling on call right now. It's just a matter of coming up with the right guy that can click with me, that's here for the same reason that I am. All my options are open, so we'll see what happens this year.
Well, just keep us updated on what's going on. And I'd like to thank Kilgore for showing up. Long time coming, brother. I look forward to seeing you in the matches. Right now, I'd like to have a word from our sponsor.
Gentlemen, KZW and Sunday Night Mayhem would like to thank their sponsors, Cash Express at Light 27 in Somerset and Cash Express in Liberty, Kentucky. Also, we would like to thank Windsor Gas and Grocery in Casey County.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sitting here with Larry McCory and Johnny Bad. Welcome. How are you two doing tonight?
They're on, brothers. Keeper.
I hear that you're after Southern Destruction's belt. Is that correct?
After? What do you mean after?
Are you going to get them?
What are you talking about? You're talking Larry and me, bro.
So I guess what you're saying is Southern Destruction better be ready.
After the night, Southern Destruction is done.
Look,
when me and Larry get done, it's over.
they tried to take me out. They took a chair. It takes two wimpy guys that have to get a weapon to take me out.
Hit you in the back of the
What?
leg, if I'm not mistaken, in the knee. Twisted it up
You know,
pretty good.
Yeah.
It's healed, you know. The
So
day's coming.
You're 100%
I am 100%. I will be out there with Johnny Bad. You know, if they got the guts, we got the fist.
No, they took advantage of Larry last month here. They thought Larry was here by himself. They didn't know that I was here. So they figured they'd go out and set up a match with Larry and then take advantage of Larry. They didn't know Johnny was in the back. Well, guess what? Anywhere Larry is, I got his back. Anywhere I'm at, Larry's got my back. That's the way we roll. We're a tag team.
So
we're not so-called. We are a tag team.
What you're telling me, in the near future, I can
Near
see the
future?
belts, or
Near
tonight,
future?
maybe tonight, I can see
There's
the
no
belts on you
maybe.
too.
There's no maybe. There's
Me and Larry
no
is a
maybe.
dedicated tag team champions. That's what we are.
And the thing of it is, revenge is on my mind. Sully, Tyler, whatever they want to call themselves, I don't care. I'm out for revenge. I will take them out one at a time, or I will do it both.
So you're saying it could be just payback for you.
Payback and get
Then
the
some.
titles
And then
rubbed in
some.
their face.
Oh, I'd like to see that happen, gentlemen.
We've
If
been
anybody
working.
deserves
We've been
it-
working too hard.
If anybody deserves it, you two do, and I would like to thank you for taking this time and talking to me. I look forward to seeing you in your match.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back here at backstage live at the KZW studios once again, and I would like to introduce to you our KZW Unified Tag Team Champions, Southern Destruction.
Hey, Meatball, over here. You're gonna come to us. Do you know who we are? Hey, woman, where's the drinks? Get snappy on it. It's about time.
Don't do a woman like that. Come on, guys.
Shut your mouth.
No, I can't
I don't know who you think you are. We are Southern Destruction. We are the first ever KZW Unified Tag Team Champions.
See all this gold we got to carry around?
Yeah, I see it. I don't like the way it came about getting it.
You don't like the way it came about, huh?
No, I don't.
Well, we don't really care what you think or any of these other idiots that watch us every week think.
Apparently you don't.
We are the best in the world inside of the squared circle. There is no one in KZW, there's no one anywhere in the world, Gene, that can hold a candle to our talent. I don't know if you think that the way we won them, oh God, it was so bad, you know, it wasn't bad.
The bell rung, we was announced as the champions, that's all that needs to be said.
Well, I don't agree with the decision. I guarantee you, you're going to get justice one of these days.
And you know what's funny about that is, well, we really don't care what you think or anybody else thinks. All we care about is getting in that ring and winning gold. Because we're Southern Destruction. We want something, we take it. We wanted the belts, we got them. We want any of those guys there in the locker room or anybody watching, we want their old lady, guess what? She's ours.
Oh yeah, that is the truth. We have been all around the world wrestling. Sully Larkin and myself, we are God's gift to the wrestling industry. There is no one in that back that is good enough to polish our boots. And in case you didn't hear that, let me rewind it for you. No one can polish our boots. You know, I'm going to take my belt here, and I'm going to take this drink that fine young slow woman brought us. We're going to take and shut your mouth. We're going to take these belts and we're going to go get ready for our match. If you want to talk to us, don't.
Oh, goodness. Trust me, I don't want to. Believe me.
Welcome back. It's an honor and privilege to be sitting here with the KZW Heavyweight Champion, Tomahawk. Good evening, Tomahawk. How are you, brother?
How you doing, brother Keeper? I'm doing fine.
I'm doing great. I want you to do me a big favor, if you will.
What's that?
I want you to tell these people how you came about winning that title.
Well, how I won this title, I was in a 20-man battle royal back in August, the 12th. I won a 20-man battle royal, came down to me and Larry D, and then that's how I won it. I threw 19 guys over the top rope, threw Larry out. It was a big battle royal back that day.
I bet throwing Larry D out was a hard, tough fight.
It was hard. He's a good competitor. But I took him out with the other 19 guys as well, and I won this championship. I've had it since August, and I plan on keeping it for the rest of this year.
I remember you told me that. You said it don't matter who it is, as long as they want to sign that dotted line,
That's
you
right.
was ready to defend it.
Bring their ink pen, get the contract ready, I'll sign
We got it.
They can sign it. We'll fight in Casey County, Shopfield, Ferguson, wherever.
It sounds to me like you're ready to take on anybody that's brave enough to step in that squared circle.
That's right, brother.
No matter who it is.
Don't matter who it is, I'll take them on.
I know I've seen you defend it quite a few times up and down the road. Casey, Shopfield, Ferguson,
Ohio, Tennessee, I've been all around.
And nobody's yet been man enough to take that belt.
I defended this belt when I was hurt. When Reaper about took me out.
I remember that. Now I got a very good question for you.
What's that?
If you could choose anybody on the KZW roster to defend that belt against, do you have anybody in particular in mind?
Right now, probably be Matt Mayhem.
Matt Mayhem, that's a big order.
Yeah, but you know why? Because he turned his back on me.
Exactly. I mean, you have taught this guy
for over a year.
I remember, I've been there. If you remember, even though I was on the opposite side of the ropes, I was still right there watching you do it.
I tried to tell him, listen to me, but no, he won't turn his back on me, jump me, that's fine. His day's coming.
Well, you seen how he turned out.
Yeah.
You almost makes me wonder if somebody got inside of his mind.
I think he's listening to somebody else.
Remember how they done me like that? Now look at me today. Look at him. Look at you.
If it's Team IRC, we'll take him back out again.
You bring him on, I'm right with you.
That's
you know
fine.
that.
We'll
I've got you back all the way.
I got friends. All I got to do is make a few phone calls.
Well, you got
Skyfire.
Exactly.
He's got my back, I know.
Exactly.
Johnny Bad's got my back. Larry
Exactly.
All I got to do is make a phone call.
One phone call.
And I can have troops in there and we can fight. Army and army, it don't matter.
Yeah, I don't see him around no more. I think you took care of that.
I hope I did.
Well, it looks it, and I think you took care of Larry D, because I ain't seen him back neither.
Yeah, we ain't seen him for a while.
I ain't seen none of them. Matt Mayhem, where's he at? Everybody's here tonight but him.
He's probably hiding somewhere.
Well, Tomahawk, I think it's time to take it on out of here. It's been a pleasure talking to you.
I'm glad to have you as a guest. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Brothers Keeper along with his partner,
Big Gene King.
I'd like to thank you for joining us tonight on Sunday Night Mayhem, which airs every Sunday night at 8 o'clock at kzw.weeby.com and
the KZW fan site and YouTube.
We'd like to thank you, and we'll see you next time.